making a mistake by not telling Reeve about Rusty. What if one of the nurses tell her?
No, I think your mom and Josh are right. Tomorrow will be plenty of time to tell her. Maybe then they'll know something more definite. Right now, there's somebody else we need to talk to.
Mindy, you think Dr. Bauer has told us everything about Rusty's condition?
Well, if he hasn't, there's no use for us worrying about it. We can't help Rusty that way. But our prayers can.
Roxy. Mindy, what on earth are you doing here?
All right. I just hope I don't lose my job over this.
Don't worry, Harry. Your secret is safe with us.
It's all right. Come on in. It's clear.
Can I leave now? Whatever it is you people are up to, I don't want to know about.
Yeah, you can go, but don't leave the building. I may need to ask you some more questions.
No Chelsea, no Alan, no Warren. What now? Well, the security guard said that Alan's car was still in the garage, so most likely he's still here.
Where is he? Where's Andrews? Where's Miss Reardon?
Let's try the penthouse.
Fletcher, you take one more step and I swear I'll arrest you.
Why? Alan and Chelsea have to be in trouble, and we can't afford to waste any more time.
We're not wasting time. I've gone along with you guys this far, but we're not making another move until I get back up. Reed! I mean it.
Chelsea! Move over! Move over where I can see you! Come on!
What are you waiting for? You've already driven away the most important thing in the world to me, my son.
Spare me the sob story. You're not going to bluff your way out of this one.
You can do whatever you want with me, but leave Chelsea alone. She hasn't done anything to you.
I'm sorry, Chelsea. I'm really sorry. But you know too much. I don't want to kill you. I like you. But I don't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Stop it, Warren. She's terrified.
Don't you tell me what to do. This is all your fault. All your fault. You've always made me do things I didn't want to do. At Cedars, you made me hire people I didn't want. You made me fire people I liked. You loved having me under your thumb. Well, I hated you for it. And I hate you now.
But you got back at me. You framed me for Valaire's death.
That's right. I got you good.
But why don't you tell me how you did it? I mean, what's the difference since you're going to kill me anyway?
How the imbecile Warren Andrews trapped the almighty Alan Spaulding. What the hell are you doing?
And now, guiding...
We came to say a little prayer for the baby.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Nothing. The baby's fine.
Roxanne Shane, don't you dare lie to me. Now, if the doctors have told you something about my baby that they haven't told me, then out with it.
No, Reva, the baby's fine. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
Roxy and I just wanted to say a thank you for having such a beautiful cousin and niece.
See?
Is something wrong with Johnny?
No.
Will HB? Or Pop?
No. No, everybody's fine.
It isn't Rusty, is it?
Why would you even ask that? Excuse me, there's somebody I need to see.
Oh, Mindy. Well, I didn't expect to find you two in here.
Roxy said that she came here to say a prayer for the baby, but...
Why don't you stop second-guessing me long enough? Tell me what you're doing here, huh?
Well, I'm here for the same reason you said you were here. Came in to thank the good Lord for giving me such a beautiful baby girl. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, is there?
No. I believe you. Then how come you're having a hard time believing me?
I didn't say I didn't believe you, Roxy. I just said I found it kind of strange that the two of you were sitting in here together, alone.
Listen, I'm going to make a phone call to make. Excuse me.
Why are you really here?
Oh, now, come on now, Mama. You're sounding more suspicious than me.
Sorry, but I just can't help wondering if you're still worried that Kyle might be the father of your baby.
Oh, now, don't be silly, Mama. I told you the only reason I said those things was because of all the drugs they'd given me. I mean, Lord only knows what I babbled on and on about before you even got there. I probably claimed I wasn't even the baby's mama.
Well, whatever it is that's bothering you, this is the right place to bring it.
Well, Doc. How's he doing? Let's go outside. Why'd we have to come out here?
I don't like to speak in front of a patient who's comatose. We have no idea how much the unconscious mind hears and stores.
Well, if you don't want Rusty to hear, it must be bad news.
He isn't responding to treatment as well as we liked.
What the boy's odds? Give it to me straight. I can take it.
Look, this isn't Las Vegas. I'm not a bettor. I'm a doctor. All I know how to do is stick with the patient until he either improves or...
Or?
Ed, thanks. We know you're doing everything you can. Sarah and Roxy are over at the chapel right now, just praying their hearts out that he's going to be okay.
What the hell are you doing?
What is that?
Don't lie to me. What are you trying to pull, Spaulding?
Take it easy, Warren. Calm down.
You're trying to put off dying, is that it? Well, it's too late. Too late for you and Chelsea.
You still want to wait for backup? Yes.
You're a coward if you kill her.
Don't call me a coward. You are the coward. Always doing things behind people's back. Always getting other people to do your dirty work for you. You are the coward.
Fine, then leave her out of it.
I can't do that. I told you I have got to kill her. I'm sorry, Chelsea. If you had just left well enough alone, none of this would have happened.
You can't, Warren.
Shut up! I'm warning you.
Tell me how you framed me. I want to know how I made my mistake.
Oh, you didn't make just one mistake. I outsmarted you, that's all.
Yes, but how? What did you do first?
I bugged the houses and the offices of all the relevant players. You, Philip, India. After I made the tapes, I made sure there was nothing on them to incriminate me. Then I pretended to be everybody's best friend. You wouldn't believe how willing people are to talk.
Oh, yes, I would.
Yes, as a matter of fact, you probably would. Everything was going according to my plan until I found out that the charges against Johnny and Christine were about to be dropped. I realized that maybe, just maybe, I could frame you. Then the police found your cane. And that's when I heard about the double bullet theory. And I knew I could frame you.
I began to look like the guilty party.
And nothing could have made
We're not going to help by running up there half-cocked.
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
We follow police procedure. There's a fine hostage negotiating team on its way over here right now.
Well, they better be for Chelsea's sake.
Shut up. Wait a minute. So you planted Valaire's briefcase in the basement where she finds it.
That's right.
But he's coming up in the elevator.
Damn. If they get up there to the penthouse, they'll set Andrews off.
I don't think there's any way to stop it.
Yeah, there may be a way.
By the time it's just right, the elevator will stop. Right about now.
Hold or I'll shoot.
It's all right, she's not here. Come on. Good. She won't see our black and blue marks from donating blood for Rusty.
We're talking about black and blue marks. I didn't get any bruises.
Well, no wonder. You didn't have Brunhilde the nurse stabbing him.
I just hope it helps Rusty, that's all. He's a shame, though. He should pull through pretty well.
Look, I don't want to scare you, but from what Ed told me, I think Rusty's in serious trouble. And I'm not sure if it's a good idea to keep the news away from Reva right now. If there are some goodbyes to be said, I think she'd want to say them.
I just can't risk it right now, Will. I mean, I'm afraid that it would just drive her blood pressure through the roof, you know.
I know, you're under a lot of pressure, but these secrets, they just keep adding up.
I just don't think she's strong enough to handle it, all right?
Not, strong enough to handle what?
Hi. I didn't know you were standing there.
Obviously not. What's going on?
Nothing. Will and I just came by to visit you. That's all we've been.
I was in the chapel.
Yeah?
Ran into Mama and Roxy there. Funny thing, they were acting strange, too. Something's going on around here. What is it?
I just think that everybody is happy that you pulled through so well, you and the baby. I'm sure that your Mama and Roxy were just in the chapel saying thank you to the man upstairs, that's all.
Well, that's what they said.
I'm sure they meant it. You gave us quite a scare during the delivery, darling.
Hey, look, somebody around here's got to get some rest, and I nominate me. I think you look great.
Thank you. See you later.
Okay. So long, Will. So, you just come back here so I could tuck you in, is that it?
No, I came back because I wasn't getting any straight answers from anybody I ran into, so I decided to give up and go back to bed. I figure we should get our sleep now before we get home, seeing as we'll be up every 4 hours with feeding.
And I'm going to enjoy every minute of it.
Really?
Really. The little baby we got means the world to me. There is nothing that I wouldn't do for our daughter.
Because of you, Philip hates me now.
And you're trying to blame me for that? You've been driving Philip away all by yourself for years now. I just showed him just cause.
My son has turned his back on me.
And you expect me to feel sorry for you? Is that it? You killed the one woman I ever loved, and you expect my heart to bleed for you? Because your son won't speak to you? Well, you don't know me very well.
I have the feeling I do.
And get this. You won't have a chance to worm your way back into your son's life. Because I'm going to kill you right now. And there cannot be any witnesses.
What about Jackson? He heard the tapes, Warren.
He doesn't know who hit him. Let's get this over with. Turn around. Chelsea, turn around.
Why, Warren?
Turn around.
Warren, don't. You can't look in her eye because you're not a killer.
I don't have any choice.
Yes, you do have a choice. You can let Chelsea go. You still have me as a hostage, and I'll give you everything you asked for, the plane, the money.
I don't believe you.
You have to. Because it's the only way you have out. Now, for God's sake, let her go.
Warren? Andrews has been behind all this?
Apparently, yes.
Well, then let's go. Let's get up there.
No, we can't.
What do you... Look, fine, if you don't want to go up, that's all right, but we know him. We can talk to him.
Look, there's a first-class police officer fighting for his life at Cedars right now because he didn't wait for backup. Now, we're not going to make the same mistake.
Well, what if they don't get here in time?
They'll
Look,
get
my
here.
father's up there, along with a girl that I care a lot about.
They'll be here any minute. Now, we're waiting.
Philip, I know this is difficult for you, but Detective Wyatt is correct. That's the best thing to do. Relax and let the police handle it.
Oh, so what would you do if it were Vanessa and Dinah up there?
I'd start praying very hard.
Have any of you been up to the penthouse before?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Okay, then help me sketch out a floor plan for the SWAT team.
Can't talk me out of this. Chelsea has to die. That's all there is to it.
I don't know. Let me see. As far as I remember, over here is the kitchen. Across from that's the service quarters right there.
Isn't there a service elevator in that hallway?
Yeah. I don't think there can be, because I went down the hall. Well, I can't remember. Philip, do you...
The elevator! Stop him!
Too late.
Let's get him. Come on.
3 policemen stopped by this afternoon from Rusty's precinct. They donated blood for him.
I saw them. Mayor Bagnell was here, too. Said we ought to be mighty proud of Rusty. And I said we sure were.
Paper's saying Rusty's a hero.
A bee sent over some flowers today. Real pretty ones.
Poor Bee, holding down company all by herself.
What I'd do without friends like her.
Yeah, but he's been real good, that's for sure. What's so funny, Mom?
Oh, honey, you remember that time when Russell was written up in the Tulsa paper for pulling that bully out of Jensen's pond and saving his life?
Lordy, yes.
Oh.
We couldn't get him to sit still long enough to have his picture made for the front page.
Yeah.
Boy, sure hated publicity even back then.
I can't blame him for that one.
Yeah.
Why's that?
Well, Russell was the one who pushed him in the pond in the first place. Well, honey. I know. I know.
We're going to do this my way. Well, somebody's come to rescue you, huh? How noble. Get over here where I can keep an eye on you. Come on. Let's go. It's empty.
Malfunction. It's happened before.
Get back. Hold it. Your time is up.
Go ahead, Warren. Nothing would make me happier.
Get him out of here.
Come on, get up.
I've never been so scared in my life.
It's all right. You're all right. You're okay, and that's all that matters.
No, you're wrong, Philip. You could have gotten yourself killed barging in here, not to mention your father and Miss Reardon.
Well, look, if I had taken the time to try to explain about the trapdoor in the elevator, there wouldn't have been any time left to do anything.
My son's right, Detective. He showed great courage in coming here and rescuing us.
Look, I just did what I felt like I had to do.
You came in here without a thought to your own life. You don't know how that makes me feel.
Look, I just came here because I was dropping off the letters rescinding my trust. It's a coincidence.
Detective Wyatt, he confessed to Chelsea and me that he killed Paul Valere.
I know, we heard.
Then I'm clear. I didn't kill anyone.
I never said that you did.
It's about time you guys got here. Read Mr. Andrews his rights and book him. Murder 1.
You may think it's over, but it's not.
So I need you all to come downtown and make statements.
That's right, Maeve. Hold page 1 till I get there with the wrap-up. All right, come on. Let me take you down and give you a lift down to the police station.
Mr. Spaulding.
Well, it's nice that Will's around to keep you company while I'm in the hospital.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it? He's the best friend I've ever had. It's amazing to think that, you know, we partied all the time down in Venezuela, and now here he is with me in Springfield.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess somebody up there likes you.
I guess so, darling.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you had company. Company? Joshua's not company. He's a permanent fixture around here.
Oh, thank you.
Well, then, would you mind some real company? Heck no. Come on in.
Oh, well, excuse me. Now that you have some real company, I think I'll take this opportunity to get a bite to eat down the hall.
Well, we don't mean to chase you off.
Oh, that's all right. I've just been looking for an excuse to go down to that hospital cafeteria and have some of their wonderful food.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your slumber party, all right?
I won't keep her up too late, I promise.
Okay. See you in a little bit.
Okay. Hey. Did you see my little girl in the nursery?
Well, actually, I just came from there. She really is a beauty.
Thank you. And you have wonderful taste.
Pediatrics nurse said she'd be able to come out of the incubator tomorrow.
You're kidding.
Does this look like the face of a kidder?
No, I just can't believe this, though. Mo, why didn't anybody tell me?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to surprise you.
Why do I get the impression that you are a woman that has something on her mind?
Reva, Ed told me that they've advised you not to have any more children.
Oh.
I hope you don't mind. I mean, he told me because he knew I'd understand how you felt. It wasn't that long ago that they told me I couldn't have any.
Yeah. I remember.
Makes you feel gypped, huh?
Oh.
I know, I felt that way too. But then, when I saw Michelle and held her, I just felt all that anger and resentment slip away.
I know. It was like when I held my baby for the first time after they told me. I felt so guilty thinking that I was missing out on something when I had so much right there in front of me.
I mean, it isn't that I don't miss having my own. I do. But every time I look at Michelle, I see Ed in her face. I will always be able to see that. I just wish that he had the same reminder. That's how you and Josh are really blessed. Whenever you look at your daughter, you'll be able to see Josh, and he will be able to see you. There can't be a greater gift from God than that.
No, there can't be.
What's going on? Is there something wrong with Rusty?
Well, there hasn't been any change in his condition overnight, Dr. Barr said, so that's a good sign. He's not getting any worse.
Good, good. It'll make it a lot easier when I tell Reva about it. Where's everybody else? Are they with him now?
No, they went out to breakfast. I couldn't eat, so I came looking for you. Sorry again to wake you up.
That's okay. It's fine. I think it's about time I got washed up and kind of hit the pavement anyway. I gotta figure out a way to support Reva and the baby, you know. Those diapers, they're expensive.
I hadn't thought about that. Well, you must be a little strapped right now.
Yeah, a little, yeah.
Oh, why didn't you say something? How much do you need?
What?
Really? It's not HB's. Don't worry about that. It's my money.
No, I really don't care where the money comes from. It's just that I haven't exactly hit the bottom of the barrel yet, you know.
Yeah, but still, you've got a baby to think about, and you can't let the till get too low.
It's not. But I'll tell you what, if it does get too low, you will be amongst the first to know, okay?
You promise?
I promise. And I want you to know how much I appreciate the thought. It's nice to know that you care enough to want to help me and Reva and the baby. It's nice.
Oh, what good is money if you can't use it to help the people you love?
Yeah.
I've just come from the ICU, and Rusty's taken a turn for the worse.
Oh, God.
You can't go in there right now. The ICU team's working on it.
Well, there's someplace else I can go.
Well, thank you. Yes, I'll try later. They're working on Rusty right now. I'll have to check back later. God, I hope he's going to be all right.
Listen, he's a fighter. He'll bounce off those ropes.
Well, Clary, I hate to bring this up at this time, but I'd like the charges against my clients dropped.
I'll do whatever I can.
Listen, Captain, I want to thank you for all those comments on and off the record.
Yeah, I want to set things straight with this Valera case once and for all.
Listen, I'm going to have to get down to the Journal before they go to the presses. Buddy, can I get a ride from you?
Lawyer's work is never done.
Ross, thanks for all your help last night.
Yeah. I'll call it an even trade if you get my clients on.
You never stop, do you?
No, I don't. Good night. My signed affidavit.
Yeah, thank you. This will help push things along.
A signed affidavit.
Thank you.
Am I free to go now?
In just a minute, there's one more paper that you need to sign.
Well, what?
Yeah, stay here. I'll be right back.
Philip, look, whatever it is, just save it, please. I'll make it as brief as possible. It's about Chelsea. She deserves better from you.
What?
She almost died trying to clear my name.
Think I ought to thank her for that?
She didn't do it for me. She did it for you. She does everything for you. She loves you more than anything in the world. I think you better realize that before it's too late.
Where's Captain Wiley?
Excuse me, I have some things to attend to.
Thanks again for saving me and your father.
You're welcome.
I don't know whether you did it for me or for him or by accident, but I still appreciate it. And I still love you. I feel responsible for what happened between you and your father.
Don't.
And, Philip, I really would
Don't.
like to explain.
You're not responsible. The problems that Alan and I have started long before you ever came on the scene.
Yeah, but I called your father a murderer, Philip.
Doesn't matter. I never believed that. Not really. He's capable of a lot of things, but murder isn't one of them. No, it's a lifetime of lies. No relationship can survive that kind of deceit.
Well, I know how hurt you must be about finding out his involvement with the art fraud, but Philip, I really wish you could have heard the things he said about you. When Warren had a gun on him.
Well, you'll say a lot of things when you're trying to save your life.
I mean, he was ready to die because he thought he had lost you. Philip, it's true.
Well,
I mean, he sounded as if he had nothing else to live for.
well, I'm sorry if he feels that way. I really am. But that's too bad. It's too late. Much too late.
Are you going back to Alexandra's?
No, I got a room at the Lakeland tonight.
You want some company?
No. But thanks.
Okay. Tell Captain Wyatt I left my affidavit papers on his desk, okay? See you later.
How serious do they think it is?
Well, they were doing emergency procedures. That's never a good sign.
Great.
You haven't told her yet, have you?
No, I haven't. I just... There was something about her when she got back from the chapel last night. She wasn't acting like herself. Well, I didn't want to worry her. I thought it might be better to wait until she got a good night's sleep.
Whether she has or not, you can't avoid telling her any longer. He might not have long, Josh.
Do me a favor, okay? Find a nurse and just have her standing by in case Reva needs her.
Sure.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Josh. You're doing the right thing.
Morning.
Morning.
How you feeling?
I feel better this morning. What a difference a day makes, right?
Yeah, right. Reva, there's something that, I have to tell you, and I've been waiting for the right time.
What is it, sweetheart?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Lord, it's me again. Sort of embarrassed to be here. We both know the only time you ever hear from me is when I need something. And this time is no different. We need Rusty. I'm not asking just for me. I'm asking for everybody. He's such a good man. He always puts people before him. And he always tries to do the right thing. He deserves to live. His mama and daddy and sisters love him so much. So do I. When Kurt died, I never thought that I could feel that kind of love for another man. But you proved me wrong. You brought Rusty into my life. I know you've given me a lot of opportunities for happiness. And I've thrown a lot of those away. But if you could just give me one more chance, I promise that I'll make up for lost time. I promise. But if I've worn out my welcome, and you can't do this for me, then just do it for his family, then. They all love him and want him back so bad, and they're scared. I'm scared, too. I don't want to be alone. I want to live, God, with Rusty Shane. Please. Let him live.
This has been Guiding Light. Jewelry by Monet. Sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.